Hey guys, Mark Walters of BigFanboy.com. Thanks for coming out. I wanted to ask, Bill Condon is the only director that worked on 2 films. Everybody else just worked on 1. Can you talk a little bit about what he was able to bring to the franchise and sort of help, set these movies apart from the first 3?
Honestly, it felt like Breaking Dawn was one movie. It is part 1, part 2. It would have been insanely long otherwise. Bill was just an amazing director. I think whenever you're working with a director, you find that the energy from the director kind of trickles down through the entire set. And since he was so calm and just collected and composed throughout the entire film process, it felt just breezy and effortless and thought out. He's a great director for actors. He works with us and talks to us and kind of lets us try new things. And he just always had a pleasant disposition about him, which is really nice whenever you're filming.
Yeah, and he never raised his voice once. When you do a movie, it's like going on a journey, and it's really like the director's the captain of the ship, like Jackson said, and that energy everybody feels, and Bill's energy is, he's such a great actor's director. Like, he cares about what you're thinking, and very open. Even though there's he's pressed for time, he's doing 2 movies at once, and all this stuff is happening around him, he'll still take time to sit there and talk to you about your scene and your character and what you're going through. And that was really, really a treat.
Yeah, I think too also, to get to work with like serious filmmakers on this kind of movie, I mean, they have elevated these movies, and we were so, as an actor, just the crew of directors that we've gotten to work with are totally really super high-end, real filmmakers. So Bill Condon has a vision, and it's so specific, and he's really passionate. I think he's taken this story to another level.
Hi, I'm Rosie from Latina.com. As far as character development is concerned, can you give us a little insight on the journey of each of your characters in the final installment?
Yeah. Well, I think when we first see Jasper, he's just kind of tweaked out. I always almost compare it to be like a heroin junkie. And he's kind of going through withdrawals, and he hates it. He's in a room full of high school kids, and he just wants to eat. He's like a guy on a diet being presented a bunch of donuts. It's like, no. And then, finally, as the movies progress, he gets more and more comfortable with that attitude, with that lifestyle, vegetarian, vampire, and whatnot. And, finally, here at Breaking Dawn, I think it's the first time we ever see, Jasper just kind of at ease a little bit, and then all hell breaks loose. Maybe he likes that.
Yeah, I think with Alice, it was nice for me. I feel like she had a really great kind of arc and development. You saw her come in as this really lovable, friendly, upbeat vampire who really didn't see a vampire at all. I always said she's the nicest person you would ever meet, much as a vampire. And it was nice throughout the saga to kind of get to see different sides of her, and whenever it came to her family, to get to actually see her act like a vampire, and have a little bit of an edge to her, and kind of become protective. So that was fun to see, and I think in this last one you definitely see that there's a lot of things that happen in this one where I think everyone kind of has to step up and come together and really work together to protect what we care about.
I think these movies had forced Esme into a kind of different lifestyle than she imagined for herself. I mean, she's like the ultimate pacifist, and would never want to fight, and would never want to have to be as forceful and as powerful as she's capable of being. And I think that Bella has put our family in such a vulnerable situation, and it's forced Esme into being this powerhouse and basically being someone that she doesn't really want to be, but you don't really have a choice. It's either your family or your lifestyle, your way of living, your moral code. And so I think she's actually had to betray her own sense of self in order to protect her family, and that's been fun to play with as an actress.
Well, in Twilight, I started out dyeing my hair blonde, and then as the movie progressed, I wore wigs. And the wigs kind of went through a transformation. And then Breaking Dawn is a little longer. It's kind of my arc. I'll talk about...
That's good.
So mine are the 5 shades of Emmett, like 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. There's no, it's just fun loving, and it's great. I know Emmett doesn't have the most lines, but he's such an influential character, and I just love it. He kicks it all off, right? No, he has. It's just great showing the protective sides and the how much he enjoys being a vampire, and how much he is really rooting for Bella to become one, so he can roughhouse with her until she kicks his butt, and that's no fun for him. But yeah, I really enjoyed watching Emmett and adding to him each movie.
I actually like. I like the humor that you brought. Like through the movies, you get to see a side of Emmett that's very humorous.
Gosh, the two of you together, it's like...
Why don't you just do it right now? Just do it.
I feel like reading these books and investing in all of our characters like we have, and not always having the opportunity to portray every aspect of our character has definitely been a challenge. And I feel like, well, first of all, I smile in this last movie, which is, well, it was a big deal for me. And you know, it's not frustrating. It's just you know, sort of the nature of these movies. You know, they revolve around this love story, and we don't always get to show every side of our characters. So for me, I waited a long time for Eclipse to come around, and then Breaking Dawn, so you could see the other sides of her, and sort of have the audience root for Rosalie a little more.
Since all of you have had a chance to get to know each other very well in the course of this whole adventure, who is the main cast of characters? Who is the most like their Twilight character in real life, and who is the least like their character? And if any of you want to talk about how playing your character has affected you as a person.
I honestly think we all are. I think it was brilliantly casted, and I just think everyone portrays the character so well, and amazing actors.
I'm going to steal a Peter Facinelli quote right now. Can I do that, Patch?
Yes, please.
So Catherine Hardwick, who was obviously in charge of casting all of us, she's a production designer initially. That's how she started out. And I think that sort of one of the skills of that job is being able to walk into an empty room and have that kind of vision and fill it up and see things that aren't there and have that imagination that I feel like a lot of directors I've worked with, not on the saga, just in general, don't have. And she took all of us and cast us based on who we were, not how we looked, which is why we all look so different sitting up here. And for that reason alone, I feel like there are a lot, if there aren't similarities between us and the characters, there's at least an extreme connection and an ability for us to get there. Yeah. So.
I did say all that. It was kind of a run-on sentence, but I remember saying it.
I don't feel like my character.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my character, but I don't think I'm half as, good a person as Esme is. I mean,
I think you are. I think you're very nurturing. You don't think you are, but I think you're very nurturing.
I mean, I guess I love these kids, so.
And sexy. Wait, let's see. Esme's sexy and nurturing.
Oh, okay.
And
Since now I'm getting my cast, all right.
Loyal, right?
Loyal, that's true.
These are all qualities you have.
Thank you, Peter.
Hey guys, so you've now had some time to be removed from the production of the saga, and I'm curious, are you surprised to find yourself missing something that you worked on in the film you did not expect to miss at all? Are you nostalgic for anything?
I miss the woods. Sometimes I go on weekend trips and just wander in the woods, just kind of reminiscing. Barefoot in the woods. And I put my contact lenses in. Is that weird?
Not for you. What do you miss? Don't miss the colds. Definitely don't miss
The rain.
Don't miss Um,